There's been a lot of discussion recently about which groups of people are privileged and which groups are not, but if there's one group of people we can all unanimously agree absolutely have privilege, it's celebrities, which is why I find it so pathetic to see your favorite celebrities running their mouths about politics, when in reality, they are the last people to be in any position to talk about this kind of thing.
Before I say thanks to God, I'm gonna say eyes out.
Now, if you don't know who this guy is, that's Latin superstar Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny recently purchased for himself an $8.8 million, 7,300 square foot Hollywood Hills mansion.
With 8 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, the property also features a separate 2-story guest house and a garage. Do you think this house is worth the price? Let's find out together. It boasts a magnificent Los Angeles view. But thanks to the surrounding walls, there's plenty of privacy. Exterior is where this house truly justifies its price. Do you think this house is worth its price?
He also recently acquired for himself an $8.3 million mansion nicknamed The Hideaway. But if The Hideaway is just not cutting it for privacy, he has an additional property secluded on a compound on the island of Puerto Rico.
Celebrities brought their style A game as usual to the 2026 Golden Globes, and some chose to include a political fashion statement with their looks. Stars including Ariana Grande, Mark Ruffalo, Jean Smart, and Natasha Lyonne were spotted at the January 11th show wearing pins protesting ICE amid heated debate over recent involving the Immigration Enforcement Agency.
I wonder how these four live. Should we take a look? Ariana Grande lives in an $18 million Beverly Hills hillside mansion walled in a gated community where the threat of violence is virtually non-existent.
Ariana's new mansion has a secret room, and fans are freaking out. Her $18 million Beverly Hills home is sleek and minimal, but tucked behind a mirror wall, a hidden lounge space no one knew existed. Add that to the infinity pool, vocal booth, and open-air courtyard, and this home is pure pop princess perfection.
She even has a secret room for when shit really hits the fan. And what about Mark Ruffalo? What does his privilege look like? Well, he of course has multiple privileges, but mostly it looks like multiple acres of pristine upstate New York farmland.
It sits on half an acre of land with just under 3,000 square feet of space inside of the main residence. A long walk up from a gated driveway will bring visitors across the lawn, right up to a shaded courtyard and the home's front door.
Is anyone seeing the pattern here? Let's see his other property.
Mark and his family spend most of their time living on a 50-acre plot of land in upstate New York, which at one point used to be a dairy farm and is situated right beside the Delaware River in a town known as Callicoon, which has a population of just under 3,000.
And I don't think Jean Smart has to worry too much about her safety either.
While this incredible property is made to be overlooking the downtown LA skyline, in actual reality, the mansion can be found in the foothills of the San Gabriel Valley. Here, it's located in a picturesque neighborhood featuring wide, tree-lined streets and one gorgeous home after the next. The home's gorgeous structure rises up over a brick patio, as well as a terraced garden and a large pool with an accompanying spa. Today, the home's surrounding grounds measure in at just over half an acre.
I can't find too much about Natasha Lyonne's privilege, and I'm not surprised about that, but let's just say she has enough to purchase entire synagogues converted into homes. And if you're not yet picking up on what the common theme here is, I'll tell you. A lot of gates, a lot of walls, a lot of border security, and a lot of privacy. Something that the average citizen of the Western world doesn't have the luxury to enjoy. Which is why it should literally mean less than nothing to you when pretentious celebrities like these try to tell you how you should feel about federal agents trying to secure your borders and remove dangerous criminals from your country, because you don't have the levels of privacy and seclusion that they get to enjoy. And the fact that they don't even realize that is just disgusting. But I'm not done yet. We still need to talk about the icing on the cake. And I'm sure you're all aware of this, but I have to throw it in, you know that. Let's get into Billie Eilish. Wait, Billy, make sure they see the pin, Billy. They gotta see the pin, otherwise you're not a good person. Okay, let's hear what catchy soundbite you have to say.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
That stupid look on her face, like, did I do it? Did I say the line right? Did I do good? I do have some good news for you all, though. Not every single elite in the audience was this out of touch. Have a look at these two.
Protesting, our voices really do matter, people matter, and fuck ICE is all I want to say.
I'm so edgy. I said fuck ICE. Oh my god.
Pop music sensation Billie Eilish's $2.3 million Los Angeles mansion, situated within a private gated community, sports a 7-foot-high white stone wall, surrounded by hedges and an additional security gate out front, with 24/7 private security on hand, because who needs border security when you're a self-made multi-millionaire celebrity? You'll just pay for your own like everyone else, right? Anything to say about that, Billie?
Fuck ICE is all I want to say. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's what we thought anyway. And it seems like poor Billie Eilish just can't learn when to keep her mouth shut, because it only seems like a few days ago when the whole Uno card scandal happened. And for those of you who missed that one, here's a refresher.
We're in a time right now where the world is really, really bad and really dark, and people need empathy and help more than kind of ever, especially in our country. And I'd say if you have money, it would be great to use it for good things and maybe give it to some people that need it. And love you all, but there's a few people in here that have a lot more money than me. And if you're a billionaire, why are you a billionaire? No hate, but yeah, give your money away, shorties. Love you guys. Thank you so much.
So it would seem as though young Billie Eilish is just a caring activist who can't stop feeling for the little guy, and she's definitely against capitalism. That is, until she had the opportunity just a few days later to scam her young impressionable audience, charging 5 times the going rate for a stupid gimmicky set of Uno cards that have her branding all over it. But wait, it gets a lot better, because remember when she said this?
No one is illegal on stolen land.
Oh yeah, because it turns out Billie Eilish's $2.3 million LA mansion is actually on stolen, sacred historic land belonging to the indigenous Tongva tribe. That's right. And you better believe they're coming knocking for that stolen land back. But that's okay. Maybe she can pay them off with the millions of dollars in profits she made scamming her underage audience with overpriced bullshit sold-out Uno cards. So Billie Eilish, you definitely didn't learn from the last mistake you made. What are you going to say next time you're up on stage accepting a stupid reward you don't deserve?
Yeah, it's just really hard to know what to say and what to do right now, and
Nothing. You do nothing. You say nothing. You accept your stupid award, you go home to your big mansion, enjoy your millions of dollars, and be thankful that you're in that position, because most people are not, and they certainly don't need to hear you telling them how they should think and how they should act. Because no matter what you say or how you say it, you're only going to come off as a disingenuous, spoiled brat who's out of touch with reality and the rest of the population. And if you missed it, there's one more bit of news going on right now. You've probably seen it, but there is one celebrity in particular who's going against the grain, not doing what their masters are telling them to do, and speaking their mind for what it really is.
I am probably the president's #1 fan.
Every single person here, John Legend, Billie Eilish, Phineas, Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here.
And that's exactly how it plays out. Everyone else, Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Bad Bunny, whoever, you name it, they're all just reading from the same script. They're doing what their bosses or their agency is telling them to do, and I think you'll find if you look this up, most of them are actually under the same agency, and that's exactly what's happening. But as soon as someone, like Nicki Minaj, goes off course a little bit and speaks their mind, they get attacked. They get ostracized. And Nicki Minaj has now lost something like 10 million followers overnight, all because she chooses to support one side of a two-sided argument. And all I have to say about that is, good for you, Nicki Minaj. It doesn't matter to me who you're choosing to support, as long as you're not going on with the bullshit they want you to go along with, because they don't have your best interest in mind, and they certainly don't have my best interest in mind, or all of you watching, they don't have your best interest in mind. And that's extremely apparent when we see them telling you to make decisions that are going to affect your safety while having zero effect on their safety at home. And as far as I'm concerned, from here on out, any word that comes out of a celebrity like Billie Eilish's mouth means nothing to me, and it should mean nothing to you. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.